Welcome to Second Mass, a guild so nice we named it twice. Continuing on with our History Week broadcast, I would like to address the question that's on everyone's mind. People often ask me, hey, nameless voice that speaks to us from the shadows about the events of our guild, whatever happened to First Mass? I always answer the same way, we do not speak of it. I reply with hushed tones and a downward gaze, because to speak of it would cause my tongue to gain sentience and flee my mouth, making it difficult to say much of anything. To write down the answer would cause necrosis of the fingers, which is problematic for many reasons, and acting it out through charades has proven to cause violent seizures. Thus, the entire history of First Mass is unspeakable. Due to ancient laws and magics, it's best left this way. Luckily, our noble leader Oz, who would certainly never harm anybody, has granted me access to a time machine. Using this, I shall make a recording of myself explaining the events of First Mass in a time when people were not able to speak. Why would there be magic to prevent speech in a time when people can't speak? I don't know. But for now, goodbye, and I shall speak to you all upon my return. I have returned. Did you notice I was gone? Good. As promised, here is the recording of the things. As the story goes, Pretty Awesome, the handsomest Oz of them all, and the three founding members entered into the guild chamber. They were cocky and arrogant, as they were the renowned creators of the perfect sauce to put on bantha steaks. These men believed they were going to create the greatest guild in the galaxy. Unfortunately for them, the guild registrar was an evil witch having a bad hair day. As we all know, bad hair day makes everybody miserable, and so she cursed their contract with powers beyond the light and dark side. For months, they tried to make the pathetic First Mass come together and blossom. They were doomed to a loop of failure and poorly made Dentween flapjacks, until one day, when Pretty Awesome decided to give up on the First Mass and begin anew. The founders regrouped, and from the ashes, they rebuilt themselves from the desecrated first incarnations to become Second Mass. As Pretty Awesome tried to leave the guild registrar, he could not until he signed his name into the guild registry. The letters for Pretty Awesome could not be scribed, no matter what force of will he exerted, even by using his passion for cheese to fuel his connection to the Force. Undeterred by the witch's cruel and unusual curse, the founding members began to chant, "Right, Oz, right." And finally, weakened to a twitching mess, Oz saw clarity and was able to make his mark. As he stood to leave the registry, he noticed it read, Ozurite. Turning and chuckling to himself, Oz says, "I am right." And from that day forward, Second Mass has flourished, with First Mass never to be spoken of again. This has been the second and final History Week broadcast, brought to you by Guild History Week. If you have to learn about history, you might as well stick to a single week.